That was him!
Okay, this episode, at least in that moment, was extremely brutal. Like, I love how when she kills people, they always kind of censor it too. Where it's like, oh, let's just put a little blur, it makes it a little better. But it's like, you might as well just take away the blur, guys. Like, it looks brutal as hell. Now, the rest of the episode wasn't so brutal. It's actually kind of a bit more philosophical, and you have a little bit more of that, classic Ghost in the Shell intrigue. So, we start the episode where we kind of see things from the Puppet Master's POV from the previous episodes. And we basically see the Puppet Master, which is, again, this very advanced AI that has become sentient, has been pulling the strings from the beginning with Section 6. And Section 6 are basically just clowns. Like, they thought they could control this thing, and they can't. And now this thing is up to all this other shenanigans. Also, man, I noticed there's like 2 ass shots with Makoto this episode. Like, they really did not hold back on the booty shots. Like, I don't know what's going on here. Also, who's this dude? I forget who this dude was. Like, who was that guy supposed to be? I forget, honestly. But yeah, what's the deal with that? Look at that. Damn, son. Damn. So, yeah, there's that. So then with the episode, we get a little bit more into current events. And Makoto she's still fucked up because, she had that whole ayahuasca trip with the Puppet Master. And they assume that the Puppet Master is dead because, the Puppet Master's body's all mangled and destroyed here that it was controlling. But remember, it controls all these different computers, so it's still out there pulling the strings. But they assume it's dead for some reason. Bato's like, good riddance. Makoto's like, I don't know, as a sentient being, was that really right to kill it? Because, she had more of that spiritual experience with it to see what it really is about. Now, later in the episode, there's this whole conspiracy where apparently it seems like the Puppet Master is trying to get this gang to that's in conflict with this other gang to kill off the foreign minister. And I don't really, I don't think we're supposed to know exactly everything that's the Puppet Master trying to do here, but it's a pretty complicated plot. They go to, take out the guys who are going to take out the foreign minister, but they didn't know that these guys are going to take out the foreign minister. They initially went because they're involved with some illegal arms trade, and yeah, they popped that. Well, Makoto pops that one guy she wasn't supposed to kill, but she senses that the Puppet Master is still out there. Now, at the end of the episode, kind of interesting, the Prime Minister is like, hey, dude, you got to get on the news. I also like this scene where, they're like, wait, you don't recognize the foreign minister? I can't believe that, that was just funny. But yeah, so the president's there, and man, the president's a fat ass. And he's like, turn on the channel, turn on the news. And you see Makoto killing this guy on the news. So it looks like the Puppet Master recorded the hit and is basically manipulating Section 9 as well to get them, I guess, disbanded by the government, which that's the big cliffhanger and twist that we see at the end. Look at that. And he's like, damn, So, yeah. Again, I'm been late on this review. Haven't been feeling too well. Been a little tired. But yeah, I wanted to get the review out here. It's late as hell. I honestly, again, Ghost in the Shell, it's this new Ghost in the Shell is doing pretty well. I wish they had more manga material because it is really, really good. It just, I feel like, just not enough material for like probably season 2. So I feel like we're gonna be like, we really love this season. There's not gonna be enough material, right, for season 2. Unless they do like the spin-off with Bato and Togusa. That'd be dope. I'd love to see that. And more Ishikawa, even though apparently he doesn't know who the foreign minister is. But yeah, wherever you guys are, have a fantastic day. And don't forget to like, small channel. It's greatly appreciated. And peace out.